Time now for a check of your north central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. Another warm one out there. And as we take a look outside our weather window from this afternoon, looking at our Billy Goat Sky-Fi tower, our Billy Goat tower camera. Yeah, a little smoky up that way. Lots of haze along the horizon north of, in the Omak area and up around Oroville and Tonasket. Some haze from those Canadian wildfires that are still producing a lot of smoke. Even Europe is seeing some of that smoke from those Canadian fires. But all in all, a pretty nice day today. It's all going to change a little bit tomorrow. We're not only going to cool down just slightly. Unfortunately, the winds will pick up and we will have a fire weather watch in place for Wednesday. Wenatchee, we could see gusts around 30 miles an hour tomorrow, about 25 for Moses Lake and about 25 miles an hour up in Omak as well. But we could see strong, steady winds, 10 to 20 miles throughout the Columbia Basin and up around the Waterville Plateau tomorrow. And then unsettled as we get you into Friday. We're going to take a big dip in temperatures by the end of the week and into the weekend. And look at that. Even snow levels dropping to 5,000 feet in the Cascades. And you know when that happens, we're going to see some cooler temperatures. In fact, I don't think we're going to get out of the 60s on Saturday with about a 50-50 chance that we will see some rain. And boy, could we ever use it around here. Today, high temperature, another warm one, 85 degrees. That's 7 degrees above our normal of 78. 105, our record. Remember, yesterday, also 1961, it was 104. So those were some brutal days back in the middle of June in 1961. 59 this morning, 4 degrees above our normal low of 55. Our record low set in 1981 of 44 degrees. Sunrise this morning, 5:03, and it sets tonight at 9 p.m. All right, taking a look at what we can expect as we get you into our midweek Wednesday. Temperatures will drop just a little bit for Wednesday. Mid-80s still, though, for Moses Lake and Ephrata. 84 in Quincy, and then 81s from Ellensburg through Wenatchee, Eniat, and into Chelan. 79 in Leavenworth, and 80 your high temperature tomorrow in Kashmir. But keep in mind, we will see those pretty gusty winds in the afternoon. Tonight, clear skies out there. Still a ridge of high pressure over the Pacific Northwest. That'll keep our weather stable tonight. We'll see mild temperatures with lows once again near 60 degrees. All kinds of clear sky tonight. And then, yes, here is that wind as we get into Wednesday. Low pressure to our east, high pressure and low pressure to our west, and that's tightening up these pressure gradients on Wednesday. High temperatures in the low 80s. We might even see a red flag warning put in place as we get into Wednesday. For Thursday, high clouds out there, maybe a breeze in the afternoon. Nothing like we'll see tomorrow with high temperatures on Thursday into those low 80s, so not a bad day for Thursday. And then as we get into Friday, things begin to change a little bit. More breezy conditions for our first day of summer, mostly cloudy skies. It will be, as I mentioned, windy at times with about a 20% chance of showers. Look at those temperatures too. We're going to drop below normal on Friday with high temperatures in the mid-70s, and then getting you into the weekend doesn't look all that nice. Cloudy skies, a 50% chance of rain and cooler. High temperatures only in the upper 60s. That'll be about 10 degrees cooler than we should be for this time of year on Saturday. And then for your Sunday, we're going to stay with clouds in our forecast, mostly cloudy, about a 40% chance of very scattered rain showers on Sunday. High temperatures will drop down, I should say rise back up into the low 70s, but that's still below where we should be. And by the end of our forecast on Monday, partly cloudy and warmer, another giant area of high pressure building in the Pacific. We will see highs on Monday jump back up into the low 80s. All right, taking a look at your 7-day forecast. 59 overnight tonight, so another mild one. Windy for your Wednesday and 81. I still think we'll see some breezes Thursday and once again into Friday. 81 Thursday and a big temperature drop as we get into the end of the week. 74 for Friday and then a good chance for showers both Saturday and Sunday. Only 68 the high temperatures Saturday, 73 on Sunday. Partly cloudy and warmer for Monday with a high temperature then of 81 degrees. degrees. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.